Hello guys, it's Expert and Sam. Welcome back to another flight sim stream, everyone. Welcome back to Flight Sim. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm just a bit down at the moment because I don't know why I'm down. But anyway, I don't feel like webcam. That's the first thing I'm going to say. I don't want to have webcam on tonight. I just want to do with my flight sim and get it out of the way with as quick as. So, yeah, Ted's here as well. Harley, Littlewood's here. And a few other people who I've never met before. So, yeah, welcome. Hope that thing at the top is alright. It's not too hard to read. I think it is too hard to read. I'm just going to sort it out. Text. No, it won't let me do it because OBS is shit. No, it won't let me do it. Why can't I change my text? Oh, God. Right, okay, I think it's okay. What do you think? The text at the top right, American Airlines. I think that's alright. What did you think of the papercraft? Yeah, it's good. Obviously, I thought it was good because I put it on my YouTube community post. So, yeah, JFK to Orlando. So, bit of a different route. Just thought I'd do it. Change it up a little bit. I really want to change this, but I can't because OBS has crashed. And, well, it hasn't crashed. It crashed before the stream. And it's not letting me change my... I know, is that hard to read at the top? The information? American Airlines A321Neo, blah, 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 blah. And then what do you think? Is that difficult to read? I know, I just want to make sure. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the stream and then restart OBS and then try and get it sorted. Because, I don't know, unless people think it's okay. What do you think? Did you meet two boys in Manchester Airport spotting like 4 weeks ago? I can't remember. I can't remember what happened yesterday, so I wouldn't count on my memory. I'm blind, so you might want to ask someone else. What do you think? Is it alright? The top right? The top right? The top. Yeah, the American Airlines text thing. Basically this thing. Hang on. That thing. I know, I just don't want it to be hard for people to read. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's alright. I don't think we need to fiddle around. It just looks a bit faded and OBS won't let me change it. Because that's OBS. Yeah, I'm going to change it. I'll be back in a minute. What do you think? Is that easier to read? That's much better, I think. Yeah, that's good. Right, we're back now. Tomorrow is the 24th of December. Yeah, it's all me arse, Christmas. I couldn't be arsed with it, honestly. I'm not going to do any Christmas special this year. I might do like a special flight, maybe on Christmas Day or something, or, you know, something in flights. And I'm not sure, but I know like a Lapland flight. I know something like that, but Survival Island, because I'm doing the stupid animation thing with that, and that Module 3 needs to be out. I can't really like intersect and do like, ooh, happy Christmas special, you know what I mean? It just makes no sense halfway through some stupid space, whatever you call it, drama thing I'm doing in that. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense if I just start intersecting with Christmas videos and Halloween videos. It doesn't make any sense. So, unless we could have like a space-themed Christmas video. I don't know. Christmas is in your arse is what you... No, it's all up my arse. I don't care about Christmas. It's just not special to me. It's just... I don't even buy people cards anymore. Honestly, I don't do anything. I just sit in my room and just do my own thing. And if people want to do Christmas, they can. God, this video is like... People are going to start calling like local agencies and stuff like, God, this guy's really fucking depressed. He's saying Christmas is all up his arse. And he doesn't give a shit about anybody. Sorry about the negativity. It wouldn't be one of my streams about negativity. Yeah, but now I'm just a grumpy bastard. I don't watch Christmas films. Don't watch any of them. The only time I actually watched Christmas films was this year, because I was in school watching Christmas films. I know, I went into school to watch Christmas films. Fucking hell. Well, they were watching them, so I just thought I'll go on. I'll make myself useful and just tell them to shut up halfway through it if I need to. Yeah. Alright, okay. Ian would be furious. He doesn't like Christmas, does he? I don't know who likes Christmas anymore. Well, clearly not me. I don't like Christmas. I think we all fucking know that. Remember you gave us a TTE card. One boy with a black hat and one with a yellow. You and us were there for the blue A321 Emirates. Oh, I don't remember, honestly. I don't want to say, oh yeah, I remember you, because I don't do that. I don't do bullshit. But honestly, I'm sorry, I do not remember. Honestly, so much has happened in the last 2 4 weeks in my life, and I just can't. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I can't put down that into memory. I know it looks awful, but I'd rather say to you, oh no, I don't remember you, than, oh yeah, I do, when I actually don't. You know what I mean? Right, okay. Aircraft's nearly all set up. Just get them into start. And yeah, so should be an okay flight. It's a bit murky in New York at the moment because it's Christmas time, isn't it? It's probably what people probably think. Oh, he's done JFK, New York, and he's thinking of Home Alone, Home Alone 2. No, there's no correlation. All right, ground. Oh yeah, we need to go into thingy mode, don't we? What am I doing? Piloting on easy. That's it. And then that sorts itself out. Should sort itself out. There we go. Yeah. I was panicking before because I was thinking, oh no, have I not got the American Airlines Neo livery? Oh, what's this stupid functional skills bullshit? Alright. It's just something the school's asking for. Honestly, the amount of stuff I'm having to do at the moment, like coursework. I mean, I'm loving it. But what did I do the other day? I did a certificate passing something. Here you are, guys. Prevent, that's it. I probably shouldn't be saying all this because it's got nothing to do with YouTube, but because I work in the school, I've got to do all this stuff now, like prevent awareness course, that's it. So you got to spend about nearly 2 hours on the government website doing all about child safety and care and how to basically how to intervene and, you know, stuff to do with radicalisation and to stop people, to prevent terrorism and people supporting things they shouldn't be. Yeah, it's very, very serious. It's a real... I mean, I knew what to do anyway because, you know, trust your gut kind of thing and in those sort of situations, and if people are drawing things on their arms that they shouldn't be, you know. I actually got told off at school like 5-10 years ago. I think it was, yeah, about 10 years ago in 2015, because I drew the you know, in Skyrim, the Dragonborn language. I actually drew that. Some of my mates drew it on their arm, and I did as well. And their teacher went, "We don't know what that means, so can you please get to the head of year?" It was like, oh shit. So that all makes sense now. But yeah, it's very important stuff. It's not like, oh yeah, you skip through it. It's like, you know, it's really important because people are getting involved in things they shouldn't be. Especially with social media. One day they're alright at school and the next day they're not their usual self. It's like, oh shit, wonder what's happened there. I think I remember that person because I think I was there. He has to be aware children are little muppets. And that's Jamie, isn't it? Jamie would never last a minute probably in the school. He'd probably get kicked out for, I don't know, saying, "Oh, if you don't like it, well, it's your fucking problem." Oh, that's Jamie. Push back, stop. Well, it hasn't even connected. Oh, it has. Hang on. We'll try not to do a bad landing in this one as well. Here he is. Not going out for a drink, Sam? Don't know. I don't really feel like it at the moment. Ah. Come on, I was meant to go to Chester with my nan today and I didn't even do it, honestly. Because my sleep has been shit recently because I've been working on music. Oh god, I just can't stop and get away from Logic Pro. It's like my new favourite toy, honestly. I've found out how to do loads of sampling and whatever you call it. It's not AI, but you can basically use AI to guide how the song should go. And I'm not using it all the time. I'm trying to use it less and less and less because I can actually write my own music. You know, I'm not like some sort of dweeb. But it's really helpful because you can get basic melodies down, quite a punchy bass line, and just get your basic little ideas down on the keyboard, and then, you know, write it, take it upstairs, stick it into Logic, and then I can do stuff with it. And it's just like, yeah, I'm writing an album. I know. But yeah, it's good. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it, and I'm kind of glad I've taken up some little lessons and stuff in Logic Pro recently, because if I hadn't, I'd be really, really like moody at the moment, so it's kind of like the only thing that's kind of keeping me going is doing some music stuff and creative stuff. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. It's fun. It's fun stuff. I know not everyone enjoys that sort of stuff, and they just want to, oh, planes, TTE, planes. What's he doing making music? What the fuck? But you know, it's like just the stuff I do, isn't it? Just enjoy having creative fruit, just doing things with my hands. That's all. I enjoy doing things with my hands. Here we go. This is when everyone starts fucking twisting it. And yeah, he loves doing things with his hands. Yeah. Seen him at the airport doing things with his hands. Yeah. How big's your turkey? Let me guess. Jumbo size. It's Christmas Eve. He was afraid his nan would dress up as a Christmas tree. Doing things with your hands. Yeah, here we go. It's already started, isn't it? Right, I don't think we should be on that speed because we'll generally stall, probably. Right. Engine 2. Let's get engine 2 started already. No messing about today. Yeah, so no webcam today. I don't feel like doing webcam. To be honest, it's kind of nice just having like an open screen and just having all of the. What's that noise? Just all of the game inside the screen. You know what I mean? Right. Nav lights on. Wing lights on. Turn lights on. We're all good up here. Yeah. If you like cats being strangled, you love Sam's music. Bloody hell. He hasn't even listened. I already know he hasn't listened because he would have said something by now. Oh dear. Yeah, we're going for Christmas drinks, I think on the 29th. So if everyone's up for going to Liverpool, Martin's organising it. So it's got nothing to do with me, okay? As always now, I don't organise anything. People organise stuff within my community and call it the official TTE Christmas thing, even though it has nothing to do with me. I might not even fucking be there. I know. Well, these people thinking it's official and it's me, and I'm not even there. I'm not even the one who's organised it. That's typical, that, isn't it? Typical of me nowadays. Zero responsibility. Not interested in what I do anymore. Might as well just take it or leave it. There you go. There's your rudder check and all that. 29th? Nobody told me. Oh, sorry. I've told you now, though. Yeah, that's plenty of notice. 23rd? Well, how many days? 4? Yeah, that's 5 days, Ian. Giving you loads of notice. What's this? 29th, I might actually be able to go. I get back from Prague early. Yeah, if you want to come to... It's Liverpool, Jamie, so... I don't know if you'll enjoy that, I'm not sure. Right, okay, I think we're all ready to taxi. Yeah. Right, release the parking brake. Get the APU and all that off. There we go. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I don't know. Ian needs recovery from time from the turkey. Yeah, I know. Is this thing gonna go? Move. Jesus. I wouldn't be able to go. Yeah, it should be good. There we are. I've just got a big message from Martin. I've not a clue what it's about. I'll read it in a minute. So yeah, no webcam. Sorry, I just don't feel like it. That's all. I just want it just to be the gameplay today. All about the gameplay. But I don't know. I might do another flight sim tomorrow night as a Christmas special. Maybe we could do Lapland or something. Yeah, I need to play more. I mean, Doom, that's fine at the moment. Doom's fine. Sonic, I need to get up to scratch with that, and just I feel like doing a 3-hour stream on Sonic and just literally completing it in that 3-hour session. Just getting up to where I died in the last one, just completing it, just going, fuck this. Right, we've got 3 games on at the moment, haven't we? Flight sim. Oh, what's going on here? Hang on, I'm just gonna wait. Doom and Survival Island, kind of. The A321Neo is annoying in Microsoft Flight Sim because it just turns, reverses, thrust automatic. I'm playing from the toilet, so best leave webcam off. Yeah. God, the insulation in the toilet must be pretty good, or sound insulation, whatever you call it. Oh, what's it called? Acoustics, that's it. Yeah, all the music stuff, it's... Because what I was doing before, I was holding my phone near the amp, and I was basically on the synthesizer. It's a Roland something something something. It was $1,000 in 2001, right? So all the sounds are like... It was way ahead of its time, so that's why some of the stuff is still... Well, some of the sounds are a bit weird, but... basically, I couldn't get that connected to Logic, so I just went, fuck this. I'm just going to get my phone that has a blocked speaker on it, and just literally stick it near the amp, and just play loads of weird stuff on it. And then I was doing that for like 7 months, and now I've finally figured out how to insert a digital keyboard, right? So it's not a real keyboard, it's a digital one into Logic Pro, and now I can basically record loads of stuff digitally, and not have the stupid noise of the trains going past. Acoustic poo on the loo. Weird stuff. Yeah, it's weird stuff, yeah. I mean, there's no rules. I mean, anyone says, oh, you can't go here, that's weird, or you shouldn't do that. And the only person who can say that, realistically, is me, if I don't like it, because it's my music and I wrote it. But, you know, if it sounds good, it is good. It's interesting enough. And I think my stuff's quite kind of interesting. I'm a bit biased, though, because I spend a long time on it. It's like the videos. Like, I know some of my trip reports are bloody good videos, because I know I spent a long time on them. You know what I mean? But some of the stuff recently, it's alright. It's okay. So I've written an album called New Slides, and it's basically, I would say, 5 years of ideas that I've never managed to materialise, and now that I've finally figured out how to do stuff with Logic Pro, and then get some basic ideas down, and, you know, kind of sequence them and stuff, and get loads of effects and stuff like that, and make them into actual songs and melodies, you know, with the help of a little bit of AI. It's like a game changer, because all these ideas, all this pressure from 5 years ago, and all these little weird little ideas are finally becoming songs, and it's like, it's almost like watching a child be born. You know what I mean? So 5 years of labour, honestly. Fucking hell. No, it is. It's like watching a child be born. It's like all these ideas, thinking, oh, I don't know how this is going to go, or I'll never know how this will sound. Once it's actually put into a song, it's like, oh my god, it's like amazing. It's like one of the best things ever. Like actually hearing something you created and working on it and making it sound better. It's like, yeah. I mean, eventually you get sick of it 3 hours in, but it's like, just take like a 10-minute break, and it is like, wow, this is actually really cool. I remember having that when I was doing GCSE art, and I was doing my art, and I was looking at whatever I was doing, and I was focusing on it for like, whatever, 4 hours. I just took a step back and I thought, this looks shit, this is really rubbish. Anyway, I had break or something, he let us have break. He let us have break. And came back to the classroom half an hour later, I was like, wow, this looks really good. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a perception thing, like when you're not, when you're really involved in something, sometimes you can get a bit, not naive, but no, that's not the word. Well, sick of it. Yeah, that's the word. You just get bored of it and think, oh, I've just looked at this for the last 4 hours and there's nothing interesting about it, literally. What's this having me doing? Let me going via fucking Crazy Town. No, we're doing this runway. We're going on this one. Come on, bro. You need to get going soon. Did you get a meal in business class on the 1 hour? I like Sam's music, honestly. Oh yeah, Jamie in business class. Yeah, he went on an A321Neo. Liverpool, how was I supposed to know that? Bloody hell. I've missed doing streams. It's funny though, as soon as I start, people must have been worried about me because everyone's here. You know what I mean? And they'll probably fucking leave once I take off. That's typical. People watch the takeoff and they think, right, I'll be back in 2 hours. I won't even let them know. Oh, I don't know. Don't ask what this game's on. Right, here's the runway. I'm going to take off on this runway. Hang on, what way have you taken off on? I've kind of taken off on this one, though. I don't know. Yeah, they are taking off on this runway. Yeah, they are. Right, okay. And they're landing on this one as well. So, okay, there's one landing. Do you think we can quickly... No, it's a bit short, isn't it? No, I don't think I should take the risk. Right, okay. We're gonna take off on that runway. even if I've technically kind of missed it. Yeah, how's audio, guys? All good? But yeah, it's just a little thing I'm doing at the moment. It's a bit confusing because some of the stuff I've made remixes, and sometimes I don't know where to put them. And because I've made an album, I don't know if it should be in the album I'm doing or it should just be in like a remix album. So I've put a remix album up and had some little ideas in that. So yeah, it's just very early stages of doing music. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to pick up. I've got no qualifications in music, guys. I didn't do music at school. I've got grade 1 guitar and that is it, and I am well above grade 1 guitar. It's just that I dropped music with my Uncle Dave, didn't want to do it anymore and wanted to do my own thing with it, literally. It's kind of like dropping out of university. It's like, bloody hell, what is the point? I might be going to university actually, because I've got all the grades for me to get into university. But I'm just thinking I'm going to do the TA stuff for like maybe 5 years, and then I don't know, if I want to I might become a teacher, but I'm going to have to get a bachelor's degree in whatever subject I want to teach. And I'm thinking either religious education, because I do like RE, and I think no, I didn't get RE. No, I didn't. I got a 3 in RE, so I haven't even got a GCSE in RE. I failed RE miserably. What else? I don't know. Maybe RE art. Could do art. Be an art teacher. Music, I could do that, but again, it's really limited in schools. Music teaching. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. What prezzies did you get off year 7? Nothing. Well, I did get loads of little nice stickers that I didn't even read, honestly, or little things they, they were asked to basically write a nice message for a TA, teacher, whatever, head of year, blah 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 blah, and they stuck it on a Christmas tree in the staff room, and I didn't even go up to that Christmas tree and read any of them. Honestly, I didn't. They're my year group, and I didn't even bother to read anything they'd made for me. Honestly, like, what the fuck is wrong? Honestly, I walked out, I thought, shit, I forgot to read them. But I can kind of guess, But anyway, it's not about me, it's about them. I don't care if I'm getting nice messages off them. If I'm making improvements to them, that's all that matters. I don't need to get off on or get motivated by them thinking I'm a good person for them, Right. Shall we get going? Right, let's get the engines thingy sorted. Oh, I need to flick it into thingy as well. Medium. Looking at Madrid as well at the moment, guys. Just a little trip. Right. Let's get going. I just want to get going. There we go. We're off. Looks a bit different from the thumbnail, doesn't it? There we go. When was the 29th decided? Literally this weekend, on Saturday. I know what he's doing. He's trying to figure out when I knew and that I haven't told him. Is that 767? Oh, look, it's Prime Air 76. Is it the N13738? Thomas Cook. Thomas Cook. Golf Tango Charlie Charlie Alpha. Might be. Right. Can rotate soon. V1 rotate. There we are. We're up. Looks a bit like Palmer Airport, a little bit. Gear up. And we're good. Quite steep. There we are, nice and quiet. I love it when it's nice and quiet and it wheel wells up. I don't like when it's on a 7.6 or anything with CF6s. It's like, oh, I can't hear the engines anymore. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but if you're on a aircraft CF6 engines, you can hear them. When the wheel well's down, or just before it goes up, yeah, you can hear them. And as soon as it closes, it's like, no. Love the screeching sound. Oh shit, we didn't get thingy lights on. Shite. Idiot. Right, turn them off. I think we're all good. No, you didn't give me any notice. and I'm going out on the 28th. Oh well, you can go out on the 29th as well. Double whammy. Why not? Do a double whammy in Sammy. Oh god, no, that sounds bad. Okay, take that back. Yeah, it's nice to do a stream again. So I've just been doing stupid course stuff and getting these little certificates and all that, and all this important stuff. Oh my god, it's going absolutely haywire. Hang on, have you got auto throttle on? Oh, the flaps are still up, that's why. Yeah, get that on. Yeah, so no webcam today, as you can see, it's not on. There we go. How's game audio as well? I feel like it's just on the quiet side of it sometimes. Ooh, look at that. God, this is murky. Hope it's not like this in Orlando. Haha, double whammy with Sammy. My name's not Martin. Oh, okay now. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Ian, I'm gonna have to get rid of that because it's just rude. He's on one tonight, isn't he? He's like he's bottled it all up. Right, okay. Let's get the map out, see where we're going. Only half an hour out of fucking round. Right, where am I? There I am. Right, getting there. Slowly but surely. It's 6,000 feet. Ah. Let's increase this. I don't know why I set it at low speed. Yeah, he's on fire tonight, he is. Need to get out the place. Alright, get that off. Need all them on, yep, still on the cloud. Looking good in HDR. Oh, YouTube's got a right problem at the moment with encoding HDR videos you upload, not streams. Streams are fine, but if you upload a HDR file to YouTube, it's taking almost 2 weeks for it to, like, honestly, like, I don't know what's happened, but you have to literally go in and intervene. So you have to almost trim like maybe whatever 1% of your video away, and then it does its thing where it, you know, processes that, and then it like uploads it in HDR or processes the HDR thing, which is not good for premieres, because if you didn't know, on YouTube, if you cut away any bit of your video, it removes the live chat. So yeah, it's not really good. So any trip report I upload at the moment, I'm literally having to chop little bits of it, and just for the HDR to be encoded. Like, it's we're on the back foot of technology. Honestly, I was on Instagram before doing some stuff, and I went over to YouTube, and you can just tell the interface is so clumsy and just not up for scratch compared to, you know, the newer platforms and stuff like that. So, you know, everything about YouTube is just really sluggish and slower. You know, it's just, I tore a strip off them earlier. Honestly, something wasn't going right with the, whatever you call it, YouTube studio thing. A problem that's been going on for 6 months, and I basically just saw my arse and went to the feedback page and basically just tore a strip off them, literally, and they said they'll get to it soon. Like, oh, you get to it soon, really? Honestly, incompetence I hate. Don't forget to go bed early tomorrow night, Sam, or Santa won't come. Fucking headlock Santa. What time on the 29th where? Can you be a bit more specific? So in the evening, I think Martin's plan is maybe go out for a meal in Liverpool and then maybe go for drinks after, so we're not drinking on an empty stomach, obviously. Yeah, anytime, 6, 7? No, around 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, I don't know, up to you. But yeah, if you want to come, you can, 29th. Santa won't be coming to Sam's anyway. He's top of the naughty list. Yeah, I am. It's been so bad this year. I think I've been good this year. It's been a good year this year. I think maybe for YouTube, my YouTube channel, no. But I think in other sections, yeah. Actually want to know what I want to do now in terms of a career, which is a nice thing to, you know, have instead of all this, oh, I don't know, I might go to college and do travel and tourism for 2 years just so, you know, I don't have to get a job. Well, that was my argument for the longest time. I already have a job, I do YouTube, I get paid each month, and they were just like, oh, okay. The way I got out of it. Bloody hell, crafty twat. Oh god. Yeah, I'm quite fortunate because this YouTube channel's actually saved me in a few difficult areas of my life. So, yeah, 100%. It is funny though because I brought this up in the past. Ian was talking about year 7 and all that. Obviously, the year group I teach a lot or help. They're actually the same age as my YouTube channel, so that's like another nice little thing as well. So when I'm like helping them, sometimes I think, God, my YouTube channel's older than you. I mean, that actually makes me feel really fucking old, and it's only going to get more extreme from then. Well, from now anyway. Yeah. And seriously, it's a bit like, oh bloody hell. This just shows how quick life goes, you know. Another 10 years from now, I probably, or 12 years from now, I might be thinking the exact same thing. I might be thinking, oh, when I first started doing TA work, you guys probably weren't even born. You know what I mean? 20 years ago, you know, when I used to be a YouTuber. Yeah, so funny because some of them actually go, oh yeah, I'm on YouTube, and my video got 900 views or something like that, and I'm just there with my arms crossed like, oh, that's a nice thing to do, YouTube. Yeah, it's a nice thing to do, yeah. And that's all to say. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be the one who goes, oh yeah, I've got a channel, you should check it out. It's just like, I don't know, probably one of the coolest brush-offs ever. You know what I mean? Just like, oh yeah, YouTube, oh, that's a nice thing to do. Is it an interesting thing to do? They have no idea. Oh, bloody hell. So funny. I'm off. I'll see you next year at the RVP. No, you won't. You're coming on the 29th. I'll pass. Too late for me. What, 6 o'clock? Oh, God, Ian. We'll sort it out. Is it something like 12 years? Will this channel even exist anymore? Probably. It might do. I really don't know how long I'll be doing YouTube for. I think probably my prediction in the next year is probably more aviation content with a spin on it, obviously. And I think gaming videos will probably come to a grinding halt, I think, with like Let's Plays and all that. I think. Flight Sim is the only thing that really people like. And I always knew this was coming. You know, I always knew this was coming, but it's just about the transition. Like 4 years ago, if I'd said that, I would have been murdered. But I think everyone now is just like, well, TTE Aviation, it's in his name. Last train is 10 PM. Well, just come earlier then. We'll sort it out. I mean, we could do it in the day. You know, Martin's quite a flexible guy, and so am I, so we can sort something out, I'm sure. He's just looking for excuses now not to come. But honestly, it's like, you know, I think generally it's, yeah, as Ted said, it will be a fully dedicated aviation channel. None of this, oh, I'm going to do Sonic tonight, I'm going to do Doom. I think that will all stop maybe within the next year, just because I've kind of grown out of doing all the Let's Play stuff. I think we know, because I don't even play games nearly as much as I used to on this channel, well, stream wise anyway. I just don't. I think that will probably stop, and probably more aviation uploads that I have time to do instead of doing Sonic or fucking playing Mario or something stupid like that, you know, all that. But I don't know, I think it's a nice thing to do, games, but maybe just every now and again, not like Let's Plays where I commit 7 months of my life playing this one game. You know what I mean? Once a week to fill a Let's Play up. You know, I think all that is just not really, I don't want to say commercially viable. That just sounds like, you know, PR. bullshit, you know, language. But I don't know. I do think it will probably just be more flight sim and, you know, prioritize, get my priorities right in the right channel, and, you know, just focus on more gaming stuff. Because sorry, aviation stuff, because people like that, you know. I mean, anything with aviation people love now. I mean, the amount of people I've spoken to in the last year who have gone, oh yeah, I love planes, I'm into planes, you know. Well, I mean, okay, I didn't speak to many people about 4 years ago. I wasn't nearly as social as I am now, but, you know, many people are into planes now, many more than before the lockdown, I think. And I think it is the lockdown that's probably people have grasped onto like little hobbies and stuff, and because of all the streaming and stuff, there's live aviation streamers, you know, we've kind of brought it to the people. You know, people haven't gone to the planes and stuff. The YouTubers have kind of brought it to the people, like, yeah, planes, really interesting thing to stream. Because they are interesting. You know, you can see, I mean, my mum sometimes watches stuff about planes, and it's like, you don't have to be into it. It's just, they are just interesting. They look interesting. They behave interestingly. You know what I mean? They sound interesting. You know, the whole concept of them flying in the sky is interesting. So it's a very easy thing for many people to be interested in. That's why streams for planes are very popular. Well, not on my channel, but, you know, many others. Shame, I like Sonic and Doom. Yeah, me too, but I just don't think it's not what people want. I don't know why I couldn't work this out 4 years ago, but the majority of people don't want that. They want flight sim. I mean, just look at the numbers. Hello, Henry. If I ever meet anyone who goes to your school, I'm showing them your best. You're not. You are not, and you're not going to find them either. How are you going to know as well if they go to my school? You don't even know the name of the school, and you don't even know the uniform, so yeah, you won't find them. Trust me. Oh dear. Yeah, see you at the romper, I suppose, or wherever, Ian, if you don't want to come. I think he's just being arsey. I think he's deliberately just spoiling for a fight. Happy Christmas all. Say hello to your family and your gran for tomorrow. Bloody hell. Just landed into Rome in my Jet 2 321Neo. If it wasn't for lockdown, I would never have gotten into aviation theme parks and trains. There you go. Proves my point even more. I got 7 likes. Yeah, make sure to check out the new stuff. The music. Listen to the music. Yeah, it is interesting stuff. I don't know, I think my sort of, I don't know, genre with music, it's like electronic, dancey kind of stuff sometimes. Bit of rock, and I do like the sci-fi stuff as well, kind of like the space kind of vibey, kind of creepy stuff. I do like that. Like, what do they call it? Cosmic horror theme. There's all sorts of themes of music now, but yeah, like cosmic horror theme, which is your classic, you know, alien kind of stuff. But then there's the new stuff where you basically get distorted synths and kind of make that sound really jittery and kind of like dark synth kind of stuff, and quite badass. Yeah, like Doom, but even more so. I have to go now, Sam. See you later, Ted. See, everyone, I told you, everyone drops off once we've taken off. Liam's buddy's here, and Henry's here. And Jamie went somewhere. I don't know where Jamie went. Can't poo there, mate. What's he on about? That's the last comment from Jamie. You can't poo there, mate. What the bloody... Yeah, zero context. It's Jamie. Right. It's quite funny because a lot of people are in the Discord at the moment, and it's all people who I thought would never join again because certain people are in it. Oh, and everyone's like, they're not chatting, but they're getting on pretty well in like a mutual sense. So they're not talking to each other, but there's no like fallout. Well, at the moment anyway, but it's quite funny because all these people have thought, oh no, he won't join if he's in there, or he won't join. Oh yeah. All last year, everyone fell out. Basically, it was. I think everyone knew we all got on as friends for like a year and a bit. We went on group trips and all this and all that, and then, well, we kind of all split up. But no, I think now it's more sectioned off. So I think everyone knows that I will hang around with certain people, but you won't see certain other people you see me with other certain people. So I think people probably know, oh yeah, some people just haven't made up. I mean, I've made up with most people. Because last year I was being an arsehole to everyone and saying, oh, it's about my channel and everyone should just join my bloody streams when I say I'm live. You know, I was being an absolute arsehole about it. And I don't know why. Well, now I'm just like kind of laid back and I just leave it to the people. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you want to join? Join. It's like being an absolute stonehead. You know what I mean? It's like, whereas last year it was just like aggressive drinking, aggressive attitude to YouTube. Like, oh, if I don't have any of my mods show up, I'm going to get really emotional and get upset about it and upset everybody. You know, it's just been a fucking intoxicated prick, if you ask me, but that's what I was a year ago. So I got myself sorted out. Alright, what's this? I have to go. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Everyone's thinking this is like the last stream of the year. It's not. Oh, we've got Wi-Fi. Or even better, we've got YouTube. Is that YouTube? Oh, what's going on? We've got overspeeding somewhere. See you soon, sir. Have a fantastic Christmas if I don't see you before. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we need to flick it into. Oh bloody hell! Is it going to slow down? There we go. Slowly but surely. Hello and welcome. Have a lovely Christmas. It's not my last Christmas stream. I get that Christmas is 2 days away. I know that. But this is not my last stream before. I'm probably going to do one tomorrow night. Like maybe fly Lapland or somewhere. In Flight Sim. I know that's the idea. It's kind of just like off the cuff kind of. Yeah, we'll do this. Tomorrow night. I feel like I was meant to watch something. I've forgotten about it. It's not a pizza. I didn't put a pizza in because I wouldn't eat while streaming. It's not a cup of tea because I've got a cider next to me. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I feel like I've done something and I'm waiting for something. What am I going insane? Yeah. He's live. Live on the internet. Shut up. Can't remember. I'm probably so bloody worked up with all the coursework stuff. I mean, what have I got to do? CPD record, aims and values. I've done home office prevent, blah 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 blah. Keeping children safe in education, which I don't actually have to complete, I just need to read it. Which is like 40 pages long. I know, I'm going to read it all because I have to. It's important. Because if there's something important in there and I miss it, I'm going to look like a dick. You know what I mean? I mean, the worst thing is, there's no such thing as being overcautious. You know what I mean? Especially in like education settings or working with younger people or anyone, vulnerable people. There's no, in my book, there's no such thing as being overcautious. You know what I mean? It's much better to be overcautious than, you know, thinking, oh no, that's just me being me. And then 2 weeks later, something's happened and you think, shit. You know what I mean? That's like my worst nightmare. Yeah, something happening to somebody, and I feel, and me feeling bad that I hadn't done anything about it. You know what I mean? That's like probably up there with, I don't know, losing my YouTube channel, or you know what I mean, someone dying in my family, or yeah, it's like a top thing. Like, oh, I just couldn't live with myself. That's the thing. Window alignment's a bit shit on this, isn't it? Yeah, have a little look out the window. Looking good, isn't it? We're flying quite quick as well. Whee! 33,000 feet. What have we got to watch? Who's that? Oh, it's who's that? Is that Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin? It looks like him, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a load of music. Don't know what that is. Now playing. Blockish. That looks like Michael Jackson. Insecure. Blue Planet. The Big Bang. Something America. Something America. Yeah, it looks like the guy from Led Zeppelin. I think it is. It looks like him. NBC. You got NBC Universal. American Airlines. Distance to duration. Yeah, very good detail. Calm. That just like meditation kind of stuff. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, my TTE music channel. I don't know, it's like, yeah, I think I'm going to upload music stuff. I was thinking of uploading video game OSTs and stuff. Which, yeah, I can do. I've already done one on Sonic Colors, but I know it's just other games. It's just putting it all together and having all the pictures and all that. I mean, it's a good idea, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe having like kind of relaxing videos, you know, like maybe like 6-hour videos of like a fire crackling or like, you know, ocean waters or something like that with like a tropical background, you know what I mean? Something like that. So like a proper audio files. This is in the next 5 years. Abandons his YouTube channel and he's just all on that doing music stuff. He's a musician. Nah, it's just every now and again. It's just because I've figured out loads of new stuff in Logic Pro and I'm learning it quite quickly because I've taken a little short course on it. And you know what I'm like? I only have to take a short course on something, and if I'm passionate enough about it, it's like, vroom, it's like Godspeed. You know what I mean? I'm up there like a rocket. I know how to do most things, so it's kind of like Final Cut Pro all over again. So I've got Logic Pro. I've always had Logic Pro, but I've just learnt loads of new stuff on it and how to, you know, get sounds in, sample them, and you know, get loads of, you know, plug in keyboard effects and guitar, drum machine and all that, and some little AI module stuff that makes little ideas into other little pieces and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of people nowadays, if they want to create music, they use whatever, ChatGPT or Suno or whatever it's called. And I think if you can get a mixture of the two, you know, I think that's, as long as you're still writing your own stuff, I don't think there's any harm in it. But you know, if you're an accomplished musician, you shouldn't need any of that. And I see myself as, well, relatively confident, so a lot of the time I'm thinking I'm just going to see where I can go with this. I'm not even going to see if it can do it for me. I'm just going to see what I can do with my mouse and keyboard, so to speak. There's loads of modules and stuff. It's like you can get like a grand piano, you can get a synth, an 80s synth, blah blah blah, and just change the sound in it and add, you know, like reverb and, you know, like a flanger effect and, you know, a mudded sound and stuff, so it kind of like fades out the bass a little bit. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Just play around with it. It's like getting a new bike or something, or like a new toy. It's great. Oh, and this week as well, guess what's arrived for me? A new phone. I know, everyone knows that I hate my iPhone. I think we were talking about this in the last stream. And I was split between the Samsung S25 Ultra or I think I was saying the iPhone 17 Pro. And I only had to go out and get the Pro Max. So I've got an iPhone 17 Pro Max now. I haven't opened it. It's been in the house for 2 days. Typical me. Haven't had a chance to unbox it. It's really a Christmas present, but my dad said just let your sister not know about it. Just under the nose and just take it upstairs and set it up. So I'm still using my iPhone 15, and apparently I can still use it. So I'll have 3 phones now. So I'll have my Samsung A35, whatever you call it. Can't remember what it is. A34, the shitty little one, but it does the job. I think it's like a 120 hertz display, so it's better than the iPhone 15, which is 60 hertz. And so I've got my iPhone 15, which I'm allowed to keep apparently. He said just keep it. But you can trade it in for credit in the Apple thing or whatever. But if you want to keep it, just keep it. So whatever. Thanks, EE. Freebie there. But I don't know why I'd want this phone, because I think I first started noticing it was going bad. I mean, I've had it since this iPhone. June 2024. So that's like a year and a half ago. Not that long ago. You know, not that long ago. And it was great when I first got it. It was brilliant. I loved it. But at the end of the day, it's still a base model iPhone. I mean, nothing wrong with base model iPhones, but they don't. They do not hold the value at all, and they do not hold the power and performance. They depreciate like a fucking apple, honestly, overnight, or like a pear. You know what I mean? They just depreciate so quick. When Apple decide, you know, when there's a new software update out, or as soon as the new iPhone's out. So I'd say it started depreciating around, I'd say when I was in London, and it was kind of hot in June this year. So this phone was a year old. So I got it in 2024 June. So this year June, just gone. Yeah, phone brightness, could barely see the phone screen even on like the, you know, the Thames line and stuff, because it was so hot. My phone was basically getting so hot, it wasn't charging up correctly. And you know me, I have batteries all the time, and I was just going through like so many batteries. I mean, today for example, I mean, I only had to charge this up from, I think it was at 2% when I woke up earlier. 2% it was on, and I think I went to bed with it on something like 20. So it's drained about 19% of its battery, literally, in the last whatever. Well, from 20 to 1, that's not good, really. And I'm not using it in the space of what, 7 hours, however long I slept for. So that's not really good enough. You know what I mean? That's not very good. So yeah, it's actually drained 100% of its battery. Well, 90% of its battery. So from 20 to 1, it's like, yeah, that's nearly all of it gone from its original percentage. But it's just, it's bad. I mean, it's done, battery health is at 88%, okay, which is normally good. But it just says, oh, battery condition normal. How many cycle counts has it done? Something like 855 or something like that, cycle counts. I don't know, check now, but when I was in London, I did notice it was getting very hot. It was shutting down, and it just wasn't performing like a 1-year-old phone should. It was performing like an iPhone 4. You know what I mean? It was like, oh bloody hell, what's happened here? I mean, you remember I couldn't even set up the 360 stream. Battery health here, 582 cycle count. Sorry, maximum capacity 88. So this is a measurement of battery capacity relative to when it wasn't new. Lower capacity may result in few hours of charging usage between charges. It says, oh, it may chemically age. It may chemically age. So we try and make it sound natural that they chemically age, but what Apple actually do, they do some clever stuff with circuitry and just, you know, choose when it doesn't want to perform. But yeah, even the guy at EE said, yeah, I must admit the way they make them isn't very good, but you know, that's base model iPhones for you. I mean, great to get the job done, but I would, if you're considering getting an iPhone for somebody, I mean, it's a bit late now because most people will have gone, oh shit, I've got my daughter or my son an iPhone 16 or an iPhone 17, whatever, and this YouTuber's saying that they're only going to last a day. They age like a pear overnight. You know what I mean? Yeah, send it back. No bullshit, send it back. Get them something else. But no, seriously, it is just like, base model iPhones are not what they used to be. Well, obviously they're not what they used to be because they just used to have. Remember when it just used to be, oh, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, you know what I mean? I just have them slightly different screens. Only since they started making the X and the iPhone XS and all that, they had to go Pro and now it's just like a huge marketing thing where we go, oh yeah, we've got the iPhone 11, now we've got to get the iPhone whatever 11 Pro, and then you got the Pro Max. So it's just a whole marketing spin. That's what it is now. So the original base models have just become kind of like almost like stopgaps for people who, you know, it's like poverty spec stuff. It's like car stuff, like poverty spec. Like, it's like Mercedes A-Class. If you don't go for the whatever the Dulux version of that, or whatever the equivalent is, you get like a tiny little like Nintendo DS screen in like a Mercedes A-Class. It's ridiculous. It's tiny. But if you get full spec'd out, you get the full panoramic dashboard screen on the Mercedes A-Class. It's like that. You don't get the full specification. It's still a Mercedes A-Class, and it looks great from the outside, but it's only when you start really digging in and going inside and stuff, you start to realise all the little problems. And that's the same with the iPhone base models. I mean, great phones for just bloody hell. What is his problem? You know, great for just maybe, you know, if you don't have whatever comes from families, you don't have the money to, you know, do that or get whatever best model, but still it'll still perform. But again, I'm just saying it from my point of view. Most people will not be using a phone like I use a phone. Okay, doing trip reports, recording all the time, messaging 100 people within the space of 1 hour, pretty much. You know, always on my phone. You know, charging it up as well. Most people don't use a phone like I use a phone. Well, on trip reports anyway, because when I was in Turkey, I was filming so much, my phone wouldn't charge up from 1% for half an hour. It was stuck on 1% because it was so hot, the phone, and it was so, I don't know, the battery was so exhausted, chemically exhausted. You know, it just couldn't. I mean, screen brightness was at like an all-time low, literally. It was like I could barely see it, and it just wouldn't charge up past 1%, and I was seriously getting worried because I was in Turkey. I was thinking, shit, passport's on this, everything's on this, and if it dies and I can't charge up, the battery's just done with. I mean, a phone that's 1 year old shouldn't be performing like that. So that's why I've gone for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Apparently you don't even have to think about battery life, well, for 6 months until they start fucking that up with software updates and performance updates. My arse. But no, what really put the nail in the coffin, which I knew it would, because I already knew this was quite a controversial update, was iOS 26. the liquid ass update. Liquid glass, and how it uses extra, obviously, CPU and power. It's just more demanding on the A chip. You know, I can't remember what chip the 15 has. I think it's an A12. Oh, I can't remember what chip type it has. Let me see. Am I looking at the SEID number? What is the chip inside the 15? I can't even remember now. Capacity, iPhone 15. I can't even remember. VPN device management. No, I'm gonna have to type it up. So, yeah. Overall, the main reason I cannot keep this phone or use it as my daily, you know, I mean, I could probably have used it with my daily driver. That would have been fine, but for trip reports and all that, that's why I was saying I want the Samsung. But I don't need the Samsung now because I've got a 17 Pro Max, which apparently, you know, is as good as. Some say it's better. I don't believe that. Personally, I think I should have gone for the S25, but because so much of my life and contacts and all this is on iPhone now, and this is part of the problem with, you know, being locked into the ecosystem, it would have been more effort to transfer everything over, and I use AirDrop a lot, and to do that on Samsung it's a lot more complicated. So yeah, just little things that it wouldn't have been too much of a problem day to day, but when it was like very involved with using the Mac, for example, and the AirPods would have been non-existent. Well, I think you can still use Apple AirPods with but with a certain app and blah blah blah, and I would have had to get the Galaxy Buds, and they wouldn't have communicated well with the, I just like the fact that I can transfer from phone audio with the AirPods wirelessly, and then if I'm using something on the Mac, we just go straight to the Mac. You know what I mean? I don't have to go around fiddling around with hundreds of cables. Bluetooth is on the Mac and on the iPhone, so if I'm doing something on the phone, it would just go, oh, he's using the phone, so all the audio, that has been played needs to be playing from the phone to the AirPods. You know what I mean? What's just closed down? Oh, ChatGPT. It thought I was on a ChatGPT mobile. But if I'm start opening something on QuickTime or something, on the Mac, the audio will just divert straight from the phone to the Mac, and I've still got the AirPods in. I don't have to move the AirPods or take them out or set something up, on something, change the Bluetooth settings around on my Mac from going from the phone. It just does it, instinctively. That sort of stuff you cannot do with a Galaxy Buds. It's just too complicated. That whole ecosystem doesn't exist with having Apple devices with a Samsung, piece of hardware. You just don't get that fluidity or whatever, or that anonymous kind of magic, Apple magic, whatever you call it, iMagic, I call it. Yeah, the iMagic effect. It's still great. It's very magical. It is beautiful how all that just works so effortlessly. But I mean, again, from a performance point of view, I would have gone for the S25, but still the performance is very, very good on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's even got a vapor chamber and everything, and like something that Xboxes have, to cool it down, so it takes in cool air to cool the battery down. So it's actually got a fucking vapor chamber. Whole Apple Intelligence thing, again, stick that up my arse. I don't care. That's just a fad. That's just a buzz thing. That's just a marketing thing. A buzzword. Oh, it's got AI in it. I don't care. But it's got a load of other things as well. It's got the, free cameras and all that, and all that special stuff. 48 megapixel zoom. It's got some type of special reinforced aluminium case. See, they've dropped the titanium now. We don't do what is all these planes flying towards me? Yeah, we don't have a titanium frame now. We have the stupid hardened aluminum rubbish. Aluminium. So they've got that. I love it. I've got a brand new iPhone, the best of the best, and I'm still finding reasons to hate it. Oh my god. We never got to the thingy, did we, about the chip? iPhone 15 chip. So it's an A16 Bionic. That's the chip type. iPhone 17 in blue. I don't know why that makes a difference. Will the iPhone 15 have an A17 chip? What's new in the iPhone? So it's so here we are. Apple A17 Pro is a 64-bit ARM-based system on the chip. Blah 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 blah. So it's used in the iPhone 15 Pro, Pro Max, and iPad Mini 7th generation model. So the iPhone 15 base model has the 16, the A16 Bionic, but the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max and etc. has the 17. Yeah, they're all silicon-based chips, aren't they? So, yeah. So if you get the Pro, it's a different chip type. But the A16, I don't know. I think it's powerful enough. It's definitely. I mean, Martin's got an iPhone 14 Pro, I think, and his chip is I think a 14. Yeah, 14 something. And mine's actually a newer chip, but he's had his phone for 3 years, and his is still going, and his is okay. Not as bad as mine because this is a Pro. And I think a lot of people say this, once you get a Pro, and a Pro iPhone, yeah, it's kind of hard to not go for a Pro. You know what I mean? Next time round, people don't really go back to getting like a base model iPhone. I mean, base model iPhones serve a purpose, People just want a phone, works, latest one, blah, 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 with all the Apple stuff, and zero. I'll blow this candle out. It's been alight since 3 hours ago. I don't want the glass to smash. I mean, it's temperature glass. It's not going to break or smash, but still safety. But yeah, it's just like server purposes, base model iPhones. I think that's the conclusion. If you just want a phone that works, latest tech, still fast chip, and just want something reliable, and you know you're not going to use it all the time for heavy performance and very top heavy on power and all this stuff that I need for triple. They can manage it, but I think once you get a year or 2 years into a base model iPhone, you do start to see the defects, and I think that's becoming more and more of a thing. Base model iPhones lose their power capacity very quickly. Performance goes down very, very quickly, much faster than it used to, and just generally have a problem with high temperatures. Suffer a lot more, because you got to think as well, it's kind of a bit of a double nuance kind of thing here, because the battery capacity doesn't last that long on base model iPhones. You're always charging it, so it's always going to overheat more if you're in a hot condition, because you're always charging it, because the nuance of the the battery percentage being lower and slowing down the battery, and two, you're charging it, and it's obviously going to get hotter if you're charging it anyway. So what I mean, it's like a double-ended kind of sword thing, but in a negative way. So it's kind of like you can't get the best of both. It's like the best of the worst of both worlds. You know what I mean? But that's why I've gone for a Pro, because I'm just so sick of getting new iPhones. I got a new iPhone in 2022, a 12, which was good. It was a good phone. That lasted about 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years. But it seems to be a catch, though. A year and a half I've been a user of a phone, I'm getting a new one. And that's happened on 2 occasions now. I mean, the iPhone 8, that was fine. I had that for, from 2019 to 2022, July. So that's 3 years. Whereas the iPhone 12 lasted me from 2022 till June 2024. So that's, I'd say June 2022 to June 2024. So that's 2 years. This one, June 2024 to now, which is barely 2 years. That's a year and a half. So you can kind of see why I want to get Pro iPhones now, because I am just not satisfied with base model performance anymore. I mean, maybe it was good enough for me back then, and I just didn't need that sort of performance back then, and having iPhone 8 and going to 12, that was probably good enough for me back then, because I've got to think back then I wasn't filming everything in 4K, this, that and the other, HDR, and messaging and doing all this on multiple apps all the time like I am now. Like the incentive of using a phone now for me is much more intensive than it was 4 years ago. 4 years ago I'd pick it up, film stuff, put it down, message someone every now and again, check some stuff, blah, blah. But now I don't want to say I'm always on my phone, but I'm always using it to message somebody or do something or make something. It's because I'm very picky anyway. That's why I just don't want people to think, oh, for God's sake, why is he getting a new phone every year? It's like every year Sam has a new phone. He had the 12 in 2022, which was basically the newest one. And then he had the 15, which was the newest one in 2024, because it literally came out in October 2023, didn't it? I think this phone was actually built and manufactured in October 2023, so actually this phone is 3 years old, but its first usage, first user experience, was June 2024. So the battery could have degraded a little bit, sitting in a warehouse doing nothing, especially the electrons, because iPhones are rarely, dead when you get them out of the box and fresh. You know what I mean? They've always got like maybe 20% battery, because they never charge them right up. Because what happens if you have a battery that's on full capacity sitting in a warehouse for, well, could be sitting in a warehouse for anywhere from a year to 2 years. What happens is the electrons fizz, the battery bulges because it's at full capacity, and then you've opened a phone and you think, hang on, why is the back all bulging? So that's why we always charge it up to 20% a phone, so it can still drain and still have enough for you to wake it up whenever a user purchases it. So we never charge it right up in case the electrons fizz, bulge the battery, and it can't charge up, or consequently affects the battery. So that's why you never get something or buy an electronic device, hardware, whatever, with full battery percentage, because they'll never know when someone's going to use that. You know what I mean? So we need to kind of factor. It's like a safety kind of fail-safe kind of thing. So a bit of safety built in. So you'll never find an electronic device you purchase with 100% battery. You just won't, because it goes against restrictions and has the battery, ages. It will just have the same capacity in it all the time, and the battery will bulge, expand, and potentially blow up. Yeah, it could blow up. That's what they said to me when my MacBook Pro from 2015, I had it on charge, 100% charge. I didn't let it. I think there was 3 occasions when I let the battery drop to maybe 16%, but still wasn't enough. So I basically had it on charge all the time, because I was using it throughout 2020, always using it, always on it. So I just thought, what's the point of unplugging it? All my monitors going off, because that's what would happen if it wasn't plugged, because it went, there's too much power. The Mac can't handle that. There's too much power, too much outage, and it has to be. There's some software in there that goes, if it's plugged into AC, the main power, wall power, and charging, obviously there's the correct amount of power for external devices, but I mean, for God's sake, it was only a MacBook Pro from 2015. Powering 2 monitors, a USB-C hub, think blah blah blah, an Elgato, a mouse, a keyboard, lights, too much just on one battery, so everything would go off unless I plugged it into the wall, power. So so that's why I had it on charge all the time, and consequently it affected the battery. So I looked at my trackpad, it was like bulged, and I was like, this isn't good. I knew it was the battery straight away. I took it to Apple. Engineer looked at it and we went, your battery's expanded, because there's been no chance for it to discharge any of its capacity. And I was like, I kind of knew that was coming. But I just didn't do it. So I always make sure so this computer is always going up, down, up, down, up, down with battery. I make sure it does, because I don't want to be getting new batteries for Macs at all, because I just do not have the time to be doing that, because I need my computer. I need my computer. I need to finish coursework on it, finish videos on it, all that. So I have no time to be sending my computer away to get plus I think the MacBook Pro 2015 model did actually have a reported issue of the battery bulging and expanding outside of the frame, or leaking or whatever. Because what can happen is, if you press on it hard enough and still using the trackpad, the battery can actually rupture and explode, and you don't want that, because then your motherboard is fried, because you've got loads of battery acid on your motherboard, and it can basically just kill everything. So best thing to do, shut it down, take it to Apple, get them to sort it out. But they sorted it out, and then they screwed up the right speaker, honestly. So 2 speakers were working, the surround sound system on the 2015 MacBook Pro, which wasn't advanced, it was rubbish, but 2015 it was great. So what happened, obviously, we changed the battery, and they by accident they wrecked one of the speakers, so the right speaker never worked for a good 2 years. So I had the battery replaced, but they broke one of my speakers. That was never broken, but obviously someone hadn't quality checked it, or something had happened. I don't know. And or maybe it had been affected by the battery. I don't know. Maybe Apple didn't do anything to it, and it was just the fact that the battery, when they were taking it out, something could have happened that they may have decided not to report. And I mean, you would have thought, oh yeah, we would have been honest and gotten a bit more money out of me and gone, yeah, we've broken your speaker. But yeah, ever since that battery got replaced, the right speaker never worked. And I was like, there's no point getting it fixed, because I always knew I was going to upgrade 2 years later, or whatever, 3 years later, and I did. And that's why I've got the, what was it, 2023 2023 MacBook Pro with the M2 chip, which is great. It's good, and I was saying it the other stream, a few streams ago, I'd like to upgrade again, the extra power with the M5 chip, but I've just gotten a new iPhone, so I don't think I'm going to be immediately splashing out and going, right, I'm going to get a new MacBook Pro now. Maybe in the next year. But for now, this can do everything I need it to, if not more. It's just I'm thinking future stuff, and I just like everything being quicker now. So if I'm editing stuff, I just like efficiency. So I'm just thinking, yeah, it can probably get things done quicker and all that. I mean, some people have nothing, for God's sake. Some people literally have nothing, and there's me going, oh, I've got an iPhone 17 Pro Max. None of the new iPhones are good enough for me anymore, base model. And I need a new MacBook Pro. Oh, God. Jesus. Hard work. Right, where's... oh, God, we've got a bit of a way to go. Hang on. How fast are we going? We've hardly made any progress here, son. We have made progress, but I mean, America's a big place, for God's sake. I've got to remember that, even though I've never technically been. Right, so we're there. Where are we? Hang on, so I'm confused. So there's New York. No. We are here. Okay, so we've got all this way to go. Down there. And then into Orlando. Okay, it's just taking a long time. I don't know. Should it really be taking this amount of time? I mean, how long have we been in the air for? That's overspeed. I mean, I know Airbus is slow. I've been in the air for about an hour. Nearly an hour. And I've only made that much progress. Where are we? That's us, isn't it? I don't know, something's not right. It said it would take an hour and 41 minutes on the thingy. I don't think so. This isn't going to take an hour and 41 minutes. No way. No, something's not right here. Why is it going this slowly? No, it shouldn't be going this slow. It's like we've made no progress. Ground speed. No, we're going fast enough. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let the show go on. But this is very slow. And what, in 1 hour we've barely made any progress. I mean, how long does it take normally to... It said 1 hour 41. Yeah. Bollocks. That's the thing with this game, it doesn't even know how long your flight's going to be. So, here we are. JFK to Orlando. Flight time. 3 hours 5. So why did it say 1 hour? It said 1 hour 24 a minute ago, didn't it? Or at the start. Yeah, right. This game, I tell you, doesn't know. And we need to like quickly get an SR-71 just to our right and just jump out and just quickly quickly get there. Oh my god. And how high are we? We could go a little bit higher. But no one's in the chat now. As I said, everyone does this on my streams. They watch the takeoff. They're here for whatever, the first half an hour, and then they bugger off, and then they'll come back when I land. Deary me. Anyway, we talked about phones, so I think that's enough. And the battery's on 60%. Yeah, it's just the thing. It's this iPhone 15 now. I mean, whatever, great phone and all, looks great, but the other day, literally, I was having to charge it. I was using my big anchor thing, the one I've got on the back, the magnet one, and literally, I would say it used to charge it up to 100%. Obviously, a lot quicker. So I had it on 100%. The battery, the anchor battery, and it would only get to 80%, and the phone would be on like 60%. So you know, you do the maths. That's quite efficient. But now, I've had this battery on the phone since I woke up, and the phone's on 83, but the anchor thing is on 19. So the phone is requiring more power for it to charge, which is not very efficient, because I'm having to charge batteries up more, which makes those batteries weaker as I use them more. So ultimately the phone is the problem, because it's so inefficient. It's just draining so much power. It's like it means nothing to it. It's like it can't hold on to its charge. It just plummets like a brick. Like I'd say in the next 10 minutes this phone will be on 76%. It's on 83 now, and 76% probably in 10 minutes. Yeah. So it can't hold. It's a huge compromise. You know, if I never go out the house now without a battery, whereas a year ago I could probably go, yeah, it'll be okay. I mean, I know batteries age and all that, but nothing can compare to iPhone batteries. You know, we just go woo. I mean, I don't understand it, because the batteries in the AirPods, I mean, I've had these AirPods same time as I've had the iPhone 15, and the battery in these is fantastic, same as the Mac. So it's definitely a marketing thing, all geared towards iPhone, just to make, because they know that's where most of their money comes from. So that's how you know it's not, they don't chemically age like they say. It's just a huge money spinner, because all the other battery stuff and their other products last, you know, as batteries should. The AirPods battery, you know, that's like whatever, 6 hours of, you know, listening time. That's good. And the MacBook Pro as well. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's might be slowing down a bit, but not by much. Not by much. Oh dear. I didn't know this flight was going to be this long, actually. Can we divert to Georgia? Oh, can we divert to Georgia? Where is Georgia? Georgia's over here, isn't it? Yeah, you can if you want to. Yeah, Georgia's over here. That's where Georgia is. And then Orlando. So we've got to cross the coast. So we're here. Where are we? Yeah, it's just going very slow, this flight. Very, very slow. Slightly suspect that's going this slowly. We're flying as fast as we can. Why did it say 1 hour before? It literally said, didn't it say 1 hour on the loading screen thing? It did. 1 hour 52. That's what it says. The flight time from John F. Kennedy to Orlando. It says 1 hour 52. That's ridiculous. Why does it say that? When it's something like 3 hours and a half. Bloody hell. What's this? To config. Probably shouldn't click anything. Hydraulics. Hydraulics are all good. Door info. Oh, there's the slides. Whee! Interesting. I think that shows where all the slides are as well. Yeah, it is. APU, all good. APU's not on. Flight controls. Here we go. Here's our flights. Flight controls. Whoa. He's a little bit of rudder. Whoa. ELAC sec. I don't know what that means. Not too sure. Goodbye. GBY. I don't know what that stands for. Right, engines. That's how long our flight is. Or is that how long we've got left? Or is that how long we've been in the air for? I actually don't know. 1 hour 26. See if it goes up or down. That's how we'll know. It's going up. That's how long we've been in the air for. If it's going down, that's that's how long we've got left. Yeah, that's how long we've been in the air for. 1 hour 27. So if I do the maths, so if it's 3 hours 5 minutes. Okay, right. Okay. 3 hours 5 minutes. Let me try and think. And I think there's an app where you can do it. Hour. So how long have we been in the air for again? What? How long is the flight? Sorry, 3 hours 5 minutes, and then 28 actually. So I think it was 1 hour and a half. I think, yeah, 1 hour and a half left of a flight. Oh god, this thing just overspeeds so easily. You know, with a Boeing you can kind of power through a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so 1 hour and a half of a flight. That makes sense actually, yeah. I don't know why it took me that long to work out. It's a bit worrying. What's all this stuff about Sam Chewy as well? Loads of people exposing him, and then he's made a video saying the truth about me. Oh, YouTube drama, I love it. Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? Okay, now. It wouldn't be the truth though, would it? It wouldn't be the truth. Not from him. Bloody hell. Get more truth and sense out of a worm. You know what I mean? You only get more truth and sense from me. Oh, so yeah, just this Aviation. Everyone's heard of him, Sam Chewy or whatever. His videos are good, but I just don't think he works. He doesn't work it. He plays it. You know what I mean? He doesn't work his channel. He plays his channel. You know, a load of other people film for him. He's like the director. Which, yeah, if you want to be like that, that's fine. But a load of people are like all these people. Basically, these other YouTubers who've got nothing better to do. They just go, oh, I'm going to make a drama video, YouTube drama, you know. set the cat amongst the pigeons, you know what I mean, so to speak. And I'm just gonna have a little, because I've got nothing better, if you do it for views or whatever. It's a bit pathetic, really, but it's as old as time itself with YouTube. And then they make a lot of claims and try and work out for themselves, not for other people, because most people are very opinionated on the internet, why a certain YouTuber is bad. And obviously that gets wind of obviously the main YouTuber, and then we go, oh, loads of people have been saying stuff about me. The truth is, it's true. Well, I don't get it. I just don't get involved in YouTube politics, because it's just not worth it. Honestly, you can spend all your time and effort digging into something or someone's backstory and channel, and it is just not worth. If it's got nothing to do with you, and if it doesn't really concern you, it's got nothing. You know, that's what I say at school. If it doesn't concern you, if it's got nothing to do with you, and you have nothing in it, you know, just don't be a part of it. It's best just to stay in the shadows, and you know what I mean, not act as bloody, you know, some sort of investigator and some sort of peacemaker and trying to sort it out for everyone. Just there's no point, you know. But that's YouTube for you. I don't know. I mean, I could get the wrong end of the stick. It could be something completely different. I mean, with it being a clickbait kind of thing, if it's down the road of clickbait, it could mean anything. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of clickbait. You know, it's like legally they are allowed to basically misinform anyone. I mean, there's no law that says if you misinform somebody on the internet on a entertainment platform, you can be sued. If you misinform someone, there's no law that says if you misinform someone or give someone misconduct or whatever, or you know, ill-informed information, you could be sued and be taken to court. So that's why people can get away with it. You know what I mean? That's why people make clickbait videos and, you know, basically be really like deceptive and, you know, undecisive. You know, people are kind of like, oh, I don't know if that, you know. I don't know if that actually means what the title meant or the thumbnail mean. You know, you can get away with that. Most people end up scratching their head thinking, oh, what was all that about? Because the title and the thumbnail suggests this, where on the video it suggests it could be another video. It could be a completely different video. You know, you could have accidentally clicked on the wrong video. I think I've actually heard things of people saying clickbait titles and videos. So, I mean, it's calmed down a bit, but a few years ago it was rife. You know, some people were actually going back into their search history and looking and seeing if they actually clicked on the right video. Literally, because they actually thought they got the wrong video because it was so on the other side of the table from what the thumbnail and title suggested. Seriously. I mean, that is amazing. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, that's the internet. Amazing. What am I doing? I'm gonna go over low, actually. Desperate. I'm gonna make a cup of tea, so enjoy the flight. Oh, where are we going? I wouldn't be at all surprised if we've just been doing fucking circles and I haven't noticed. Yeah, we're turning towards what? The west? A little bit. So we've got to go over this lake. This lake! The Atlantic Ocean! We've got to go over this, which God knows how long that's going to bloody take. So where do we start? So it's up here, isn't it, New York? Here you are. Where is it? JFK? No, that's not where New York is. Do I not know where New York is? I've never been, so it's not really that important to me. Where is it? Is this it? I don't even know. I'm so clueless with America. I don't know where anywhere is. I think this might be it. Yeah, that's Long Island, isn't it? Whatever they call it. No, New Jersey. Not Long Island. That's somewhere else. Is that it? Is that JFK? I think it might be. I don't know. I haven't got a bloody clue. I haven't got a clue about America. I'll admit it, I know nothing. Because it doesn't really concern me. I know where Yorkshire is. I know what way London is. It's in the south. I just about know where Birmingham is. That's it. That's my geography knowledge over. And tomorrow I might find out where Lapland is. Yeah. Pretty good. Anyway, I'll make a cup of tea and go to the loo because I need to. Oh. I'm just gonna make sure the phone doesn't overspeed. I'm so used to saying the phone doesn't overheat. The phone doesn't overspeed. Yeah, that's it. The plane doesn't overheat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think it'll be safe. Yeah, I'll just stick it on that and then should be good. We go showcase mode. Yeah, come on, showcase. Oh, no. There you are. This is when hundreds of people join and they're like, "Where's Sam gone? Where's he gone? Why has he gone quiet?" That's typical, this. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh dear. My oh my. Welcome into the chat twice. Get in YouTube. Oh yeah guys, forgot to say, it's a bit irrelevant. But it's still, well, it's just one of those things, yeah. My, you know our cat Nova? Yeah, everyone kind of knows, yeah. Her brother, called Tibby, who lives with my my gran, only 4 years old, passed away, dead, because of a heart problem. So, yeah, there's been a death in the family, basically, a cat death in the family, so that's a bit of a concern, yeah, so there's been a bit of a bad news, unfortunately. Well, it was on Sunday, actually. No, it was Saturday it happened. He had like a heart murmur and the medicine to recover him or whatever. He would have a short life anyway, but it was just taken into the decision by my gran just to put him down, so yeah, kind of sad. And also the car broke down on Saturday as well. The Duke, not the cash guy, my Duke. So yeah, it's been a good week. Yeah, well, good weekend. Shit weekend. Yeah, it's not great. Oh dear. Just got another cider. Why not? It's Christmas. I like to enjoy myself. I was saying that last year, and it wasn't Christmas. Looking good. Yeah, it's a nice looking jet, the A321, isn't it? It does look good. It's proportionate, you know what I mean? They've kind of gotten away with, like, having the A320 looking quite stumpy, and then the A321 looking quite sleek, so it's quite clever how they've done it, you know, with the design. I think they knew they were going to make bigger versions of it and put bigger engines underneath it, so I think that's why the A320 has always been much higher up than the 737, so, oops. Better engineers. See further forwards. Right, I'll have a little look at the map. Don't think we'll have changed much. Oh no, we're doing okay. Just before, when I saw we were like just barely out of New York, it was like, oh my god. Yeah, we haven't got that long left actually. Just need to cross this lake. Can I stop calling it Atlantic Ocean a lake? It's not a lake. So in about 20 minutes we'll probably be here, and in another 20 minutes from that we'll be here. So we might be landing in about an hour and 10, possibly an hour and 10. I need to put a thingy up, don't I, at the top, where you can see. I've just put it off, haven't I? How long we've been flying for. But I suppose it's also down here as well. 1 hour 49. That's how long we've been in the air for. Well, I think that's actually how long. Well, when? Yeah, that's when I literally started. So that's actually from gate. That's from gate time. So 1 hour 49. Still, I'd like an air thing though. A little timer that I can stick at the top so people can see. I thought it was a black chemtrail then. Yeah, looking pretty cool. Like swampland, isn't it? Yeah, looks good. Looking good in the hood. Yeah, let's turn that off. Yeah, how long is this flight? I think we've got another hour and 10 minutes left, Ian. I think. Martin was saying about what you join later. Tesco have a what? Have a Brussels sprout. Tesco have a few Brussels sprouts left if anyone is struggling. Oh my god. Yeah, not long left, Ian. About an hour or so. Yeah, how's it looking on your TV as well? Are you on the cider? Of course I'm on the cider. Wouldn't be me if I wasn't on the cider. Someone actually said, what does Sam want for Christmas? Does he want lager or what type of cider? And I just said, just get me anything. Any local craft stuff, I'm up for trying because it's interesting. Even if it tastes like absolute shit. Because some local stuff does. Some, you know, these local independent breweries, these people are like brewing stuff in like the bloody attic and stuff, and we just call it a beer. You know what I mean? Just like sitting around somewhere. We just take it out to like a beer festival and it's like 14 years old. Ugh. Half it's just mould. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll have anything. I like exotic types of beer. You know what I mean? Like weird kind of craft stuff. Yeah, I'm into it. Like I love the taste of Hobgoblin. And what's it called? Old Speckled Hen. I like that. Oh yeah. You can't really do much with cider though, that's the thing. Cider's cider. You know, I mean you can do obviously the whole pear cider and all the Swedish cider stuff. Yeah, you can do all that. Kopparberg, lime and mixed fruits, dark fruits. Yeah, that's kind of cool, but there's nothing like unique or character in it. It's just sugary alcohol, that's all cider is. Oh, there's Ian Meadows' house. With his white Christmas tree. Yeah. And his huge TV. Yeah, cable management down there, Ian, isn't looking the best. Yeah, looks good. And see, this is the thing, you need to get a HDR screen if you want to be watching my streams. None of this SDR stuff, it's no good. Yeah, that's the thing I like. I'm probably too early into the HDR stuff though, as most people probably go, oh yeah, most people don't have most people have SDR screens or monitors for watching on like an oldish TV or a basic kind of Philips monitor. You know, it won't be able to encode it into HDR real time. That's what most streamers are doing. Most people will go, no, let's just stream everything SDR because it's much easier for everyone, whereas I'm like, no, gotta be HDR, and if people are going to complain, that's your fault because you haven't upgraded your monitor. That's actually the attitude. I know, it's awful. If someone complains that it's too bright because obviously it hasn't converted it from HDR down to SDR, which it will never do because it will never be that quick, but if someone hasn't got, basically what I'm saying is, if it's too bright and someone hasn't got a HDR monitor, and the only reason the screen would be too bright is because it's trying to, well, it can only support SDR, someone's screen, let's say, so HDR is just too bright, so SDR goes, well, that's just too bright, you know what I mean? So the viewer goes, that's too bright, whereas I will go, oh, you complained about it, that's your fault because you haven't got a good monitor. It's awful. It's like going into a bloody Bentley dealership, isn't it? And them saying, oh, that's not good enough for you. Well, if you had the money, it would be fixed. You'd be able to get a nice car, wouldn't you? It's awful. Awful attitude. Awful attitude. I think it's because it's like my invention and my innovation. I had to work hard to get HDR working. When I see people go, no, it's too bright, or I haven't got a monitor that can support HDR, I get upset. Snowman is watching you. Oh no. God, that snowman looks bloody tortured, mate. What have you been doing to it? Why has it got a head, the exact same face of it behind it? What the fuck is all that about? Oh my god. Dear me. Unless that's its skinny brother. What the hell's going on here? Oh, the snowman's watching me. Yeah, what the hell? It's got its face behind it as like a balloon or something. I don't know. It's got a big sock on its head. Oh no, no, I don't know what it is. It's not quite a Christmas hat, is it? It's got a scarf around it. He's strangling it with. Yeah. Poor snowman. Sorry, I'm looking at images on Discord. No one will be able to see them. Yeah, thanks for joining, Ian. Everyone's left. Everyone who said they'd stay is fucked off. Typical. Well, I don't think anyone said they'd stay, but people just disappear. just dissipate. We go, I'm not going to tell them, I'm not going to say, see you later. We'll have a common decency to go, I'll be back in half an hour, Sam. We just, whoosh, just disappear. To be honest, I would too if I was watching me. Oh, Father Christmas in the other end of the room. Why does he show me pictures of his living room? What the bloody hell? And why has he got lights on the carpet as well? That's a fire hazard, Ian. Yeah, he's got fairy lights around the fireplace, and then on he's got a carpeted floor with fairy lights dangling down from the fire mantelpiece, whatever, and then up onto a shelving unit. Oh my god. Interesting. Ooh, there's an iPad in the corner. Oh, and then someone's Prosecco. There was a bag and someone's got Prosecco. I can only guess that's his wife. And he's stuck with this on. Oh my god, Ian. Jesus. He's in trouble. It can't be his bag. He said, no, I don't have a bag. I'm Prosecco. Fuck off. Oh, bloody hell. I've got nothing to say, honestly. Well, I came back before, didn't I? And the first thing I said was the cat's died. No, that was on Saturday. No, Nova hasn't died. Nova's brother's died. Which she is one of 5 in that litter, and 2 of them have already died. Young, so it's just like, oh dear. Hope Nova's going to be okay. And that litter's only 4 years old, so I mean, a cat dying at 4 isn't very reassuring, is it? Especially for someone who has its sibling. But yeah, it's kind of sad. Just, I mean, I knew the cat, but not really. It's more my gran. Who I did actually see on Sunday, yeah, saw my gran on Sunday. Yesterday, I can't remember what I did yesterday. I actually can't remember. What did I do yesterday? Saw my nan. Went to the pub. Went home. What else did I do? Oh, I actually can't remember. Made some music. Spent all night working on something. Music. Oh, did some coursework. Went to bed. At 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. Yarning and... I'm not going to say what else. Yarning and porning. Oh, God. And then I woke up today. And I'm here. Doing this. I'd rather be doing anything but this. I'm joking. Oh yeah, have you seen Ted's 757 model as well? I'll just show it on screen. This is when... Oh, the stuff on the desk. Oh, that's so funny last week. Oh my god. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Yeah, Ted's 757 model. So it's got my channel stuff on it. Isn't that good? That is amazing. Look at the detail. Look at the detail around the tail area as well. Oh. No, it is good. It's very, very good. There's another picture of it. It's probably going to... Why do we upload so huge? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that good? Isn't that talented? 4 in the morning. Welcome to my world. I think my microphone's going to rot. Oh god. Yeah, very impressive, Ted. Yeah, he just puts things together with paper and stuff. I wouldn't know where to start. I can barely fold a piece of paper. You know what I mean? I can barely make a bloody paper aeroplane. I wouldn't know where to really start with it. I'm guessing he's like wrapping it around with sellotape around one of his original models. Getting sellotape, wrapping it around, wrapping around. And then just drawing and stuff on it, which is very clever. Very, very clever. Like he's using other models to get the shape in the paper around that model, and then he's got the shape of the model in the paper. I don't know how he's doing it. I've not a clue. I've never seen anyone do that before with paper, because he's made like the London Underground tube stuff. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm normally used to 4 in the morning. Well, I was used to 4 in the morning, and you know, I used to be a bit of a AM person. You know, wake up in PM, go to bed at AM. You know what I mean? Which is never good. But obviously, the school stuff, I can't afford to do that, or I'm like some sort of zombie. And they're going to be like, what's he doing? Why is he always tired? I mean, when I came back from Tenerife, I was absolutely fine. Honestly, I got like 3 hours sleep, and I was like some sort of Duracell bunny. Honestly, I just went whoosh, right in there. No, it's so funny. I watched the sunset in Tenerife and watched it rise in the school playground. It was like, this is surreal. This is so odd. Well, I don't remember thinking that, but I just remember thinking of it back, thinking, yeah, that's a bit bizarre that I'm now here. I mean, you would be confused, wouldn't you? I mean, waking up at 4 in the morning, yawning and pouring, and then going to the airport, getting there for like what, 7, 8, 6 or 7, and then obviously getting on a plane, flying for 4 hours. I mean, already that's 6 hours you've been up. That's a school day, so that's how long it takes. You know, from getting up. Think of like how long a school day is. For most people, it's very long because it's hell. So that's the time from waking up at 4 in the morning, pretty much, you know, getting to the airport at 6 and then getting on a plane. So just by the time, just like an hour before landing into Tenerife, you've been up for 6 hours. So that's how long trip reports and trip days out are, depending on where you're going. And obviously you've got the time there in Tenerife, best part of it. You're there for maybe 5 hours. Which is, you know, already most people would be really tired by then. And you've got to get on the plane all the way back, another 4 hours, and then back in the UK and all the way home. So by the time you're back, it is like midnight. You know, it's midnight. And then you get home, get into bed, and it's like 1 AM. So you've nearly been up for 24 hours. And then 3 hours sleep, and then you're in school, do a 6 hour, 7 hour shift. So it's not as the only reason it's probably not tiring for me is because I enjoy it so much. You know what I mean? That's probably why. And you know, I'm quite enthusiastic about it. But for most people, it would be really, really hard work. I know for some people it would be very difficult to do that. But if you've done it so many times like me, honestly, I mean, I was actually thinking of just going, you know what, I'm just going to go like further field. I might go, you know, Cape Verde or somewhere, stay over and then come back, I don't know, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. I'd love to go to the Caribbean, or like Aruba or somewhere like that, or, you know, Mexico, or, I don't know, Jamaica. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Or love to go to the Seychelles. Yeah. In the Indian Ocean. My God. Whew. Yeah, it looks nice. I know most people go to the Caribbean. It's more known. Barbados is the best. Barbados. Let's have a little look at Barbados on Google Maps. Barbados. Caribbean. Oh, does look nice. Bridgetown. So that's a, how long is that flight? I'd say that's an 8-hour, 7-hour flight. St. Lucie, that's the capital. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the skies. Oh yeah. These places like that, you know, you're kind of spoilt for like the beaches and all that, and the lovely palm trees. Yeah, they look good. Christchurch, Bridgetown. There it is. Right, where's the airport? Oh, I'm not intelligent enough to find where an airport is, sorry. Where is the airport? I can't work out where the airport is. Oh, there it is. It's not a very big airport, is it? It's tiny. What the hell? It's like Toy Town. St. James in Barbados. Yeah, it looks nice, Ian. Yeah. Oh, we've got speed on here, haven't we? Really going for it. Yeah, we are going a little bit faster. Airport is Grantley. Adams near Bridgetown. Yeah, I was looking in Bridgetown. I was like, where's the airport? I can't see it anywhere. There's a Concorde there. Oh. Can you get a Concorde there? Seatbelt signs, American Airlines. N406 AN. Looking good. I'll stick that on the screen. I don't think it's that long till landing. No, we've really speeded up, haven't we? In the last hour or so, I was complaining about 40 minutes ago, it's taking really long. But no, we've really gotten it going. Probably landing, I'd say 20 minutes. Yeah, not long at all. Oops. That's good. What are you getting for Christmas? So, I've gotten a new iPhone. I was saying it before, I've got an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Okay? So I've got the best iPhone they could possibly do. Because I cannot afford to keep doing base model iPhones, because it just, well, the last two I've had have been, okay, maybe they're good enough for some people, but they're clearly not good enough for me. And that's the reason why. So I've gone Pro, and I've gone Pro Max. I haven't just made sure, oh, I'm going to go Pro and see how it goes. I'm going, no, I'm putting my foot down, I need a Pro Max. I need the maximum power. Which is normally what I do when I'm frustrated with a piece of equipment. I go, right, let's just get rid of this and just go for the best thing possible. You know what I mean? I think I remember actually going, oh, I can't remember where. Is it Argos or somewhere? I can't remember. But I was fed up with my capture card. I think it was the Elgato one a few years ago. I just said, right, what's the best capture card you've got? You know what I mean? What's the best capture card Elgato do? Just tell me the price and I'll just pay for it. Literally. Should have got the Samsung. Well, it would have been great, but I think from, you know, because there's a lot of people I know who use iPhone, family bubble, friends bubble, all that, and the fact they've got AirPods, the Mac, having the Samsung would have caused a little bit of a language barrier. You know what I mean, between the other products I have. So what I mean by a language barrier is the things wouldn't talk as well with each other as they once used to, and for the work I do, I can't really afford to lose that fluidity. I just can't afford to slow down that for having a different phone just for the sake of saying, oh, I ditched iPhone, I'm no longer in that garbage. It's just too much effort to, not to learn a new system all over again, but to sacrifice that fluidity, that level of what do you call it, instinction, you know what I mean, with, you know, everything just working like in unison, you know, with the AirPods connecting with the computer, and then the laptop, the iPhone, and the whole AirDrop thing, how that works so well. You know what I mean? I rely on that a lot of the time. But it just would have been certain little things that I think I would have regretted and would have slowed down workflow. Yeah, I think. And I can't really afford to do that. No, I can't. And the setup as well, because it's not like I'm connecting. It's going from, you know, an Apple account to another, you know, an Apple account to an Apple device, and just uploading the account onto that device. It's, you know, you got to set up a Samsung, and then the Samsung portal thing, whatever it's called. What do you call it? The thing where you can get iPhone data to an Android device. It would have been all that I would have had to do, which would have taken a few hours. So I just can't afford to do that, unfortunately. What else? A selection box. Yeah. I don't know what else I'm getting. Just getting a bit of money, bit of probably travel money. I wouldn't know what to do with. Got no ideas. I think I did say Madrid and also Amsterdam. I think they're the ones I'm looking at. There's no point going to Istanbul again because I can't. It's too expensive to go to Istanbul. At the moment, it's like £900. Literally, it's ridiculous. So either Madrid or Amsterdam again, but on the KLM A321Neo. Because I've got a few trip reports I need to get out. I've got Aer Lingus on the ATR, which is nearly 2 months old now. I need to get that out. And I've got the Jet2 A321Neo report and the Jet2 737 MAX report to get out. Sorry, Jet2 737-800, not MAX. People will be thinking, oh my god, I didn't know Jet2 had a MAX. This YouTuber said he had a MAX. He got on a MAX. Like, well, what? I thought I heard that wrong. Also said he had an iPhone 18 Pro Max. Hey? Yeah, a few beers, you know, bit of money. I think I'm getting a blazer as well for school. Oh my god, a big blue blazer. Me and my big blue blazer. Oh my god. Jamie can help with info on the A330Neo. Oh god. He flew on fucking two, didn't he? He didn't just fly on one A321Neo with tap, he flew on two. I was so out of the loop with it all, honestly. I didn't even know what he did. He flew Dublin, as far as I remember. So Thursday, Jamie goes off to Dublin, gets cancelled with Ryanair or something, and then books a flight to Lisbon, because I think he was meant to come back with Ryanair, stay at his, and then obviously do the flight from Manchester to Lisbon. If that didn't happen, he just went, right, fuck this, I've been cancelled in Dublin, I'm just going to get a flight from Dublin to Lisbon. I think that's what happened. And then Lisbon to Madeira on the A330Neo, stayed there for 2 days, came back on the Sunday via Lisbon on the A330Neo again, and then obviously E19 whatever shit it is back to Manchester. I think that's what he did. I don't know, because I've been so wrapped up in my own little world, but I think that's what he did. I think. You in a school blazer? No. It's like a smart blazer. It's a big blue smart blazer. Yeah, because I wear navy stuff. I go for the navy. You should see me. I look like a right fucking pillock. I've got like the navy blue stuff going on. The whitish, but with the blue stripy kind of top t-shirt. It's not a t-shirt, it's a top. And then I've got a brown belt, brown leather shoes, the watch, the new watch with the brown strap. So I've got a bit of brownish navy stuff going on. We've got the gold face on the watch, so it does look smart. It looks immaculate. It really does. Only thing I can't change is my face. So yeah, I just think a blazer would finish it off. Just going in the morning, like a what do you call it? A briefcase wanker. Yeah, I mean, but with a nice leather briefcase. I think I should send a picture of me with all my stuff on, so everyone can laugh at me. Yeah, because that's all they'd do. I'd send it in Discord and they'd all go, ha ha ha, look at him. Troll on him, troll on him. What a fool, thinking he's something and he's not. Just a YouTuber, dressed up in a suit. Oh dear. This blazer I'm purchasing is £105 actually. It's very, very nice. Yeah, and I'll probably wear it just to walk in. That's the thing, I'll wear it to walk in and I'll go, right, there's no point having the blazer on in the school, the heating's on. And I'll take it off and put it in my bag. That's what I'll do. I'll just wear it in the corridor. Yeah, poses to pick on Xmas Day in your blazer. What, with pyjamas on over it? Oh yeah, that'd look really good, wouldn't it? Oh god, I don't know. See, people take the piss so much, it's like... Anyway, yeah, so... Should be good. Anyway, we're landing now, guys. We're going to be landing very soon. We need to get down from here. It's a bit of a funny way into Orlando, isn't it? So, to right. So, hang on, why are we coming in on the right when the runway is... I didn't select that. I didn't select that waypoint. This is the game fucking everything off. Off to bed. Night, Sam. See you later. What? Oh, yeah, he's... 4 o'clock start, isn't he? 4 o'clock start, Meadows. That's his name. Oh dear. Oh, this is when everyone starts joining now. Do you think I put it in Discord that everyone landing now? I think I should. Well, just get people in before we land. Don't want to do it too late because we'll have landed. That's everyone. Everyone. Landing now on the extra flight sim stream. Right, if you do that again, you can get fucking hit. Yeah, I like Ian's living room. Looks very smart. Looks a bit like ours actually, because we've got we've taken up that horrible wooden flooring, and we've got a nice carpet in there now. And I think our living room's just longer though. Our living room is more long than it is wide, whereas his I think is wider than it is long. Yeah, we've got quite a longish living room. Yeah, it's quite long. And it goes, and there's a conservatory, and then to the left there's the kitchen. There's no way to get from the patio area, or whatever you call it, the landing, where the stairs are, straight to the kitchen. You've got to go literally into the living room to get into the kitchen. And then there's a garage to the left, which isn't a garage, it's been turned into a study room. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just so complicated, it's ridiculous. But when we moved into this place, honestly, the place was falling to bits. There were so many structural problems, and it was beyond. Some people said it was beyond repair, but we've got it pretty nicely decked out now. It's just taken literally like nearly 8 years to get it all perfect because of how such a bad state it was in. It was, the guy had left it in an absolute tip, and just not. I mean, the place, you know where somewhere's bad when it has to literally have an electrical rewire the second you move in. I mean, that says it all. That should say it all. Yeah, that was intense. Okay. Orlando. Carl will like this because he likes Orlando. His favourite place. MCO, it's even on his car edge. You ever see MCO going past? That's Carl. Oh dear. Yeah, KMCO, that's it. So just come up the coastline. Whee! Is that Long Beach? I think it is. Looks good, doesn't it? It's very swamp-like, isn't it? It's like semi-tropical or whatever you call it. There we go, it's the turn. Second to last turn, so we're on finals. We probably need to start descending now as well. I'm going up there to descend. Oh, we never turned the seatbelt signs off, did we? Got no one on board, doesn't matter. We're going to be doing a repositioning flight for all everyone knows. Alright, we're going down. We're going down, we're descending. Hopefully I'll do a good landing. Hopefully. Let's put that to 16. There we go. Oh, nice view out the window. I wonder if we can see Cape Canaveral. Where is Cape Canaveral? Around there, isn't it? Is that? I actually don't know where Cape Canaveral is. Let's have a look. Cape Canaveral. Where we launch over rockets from to try to get to space. Cocoa Beach. So that is gone past that. So Walt Disney World, Orlando International Airport is there. No, it's not. Jacksonville. We're kind of over here, so Cape Canaveral is... where is it? I can't believe this. Cape Canaveral. So I think it's on... is it over that way? I think it might be, yeah. Yeah, it has to be. So it must be over there. Can't be up that way because I'm just looking on Google Maps. Google Maps to the rescue. Yeah, okay. Might see it a little bit. More lakes. So we're Lakeland, and tomorrow night we'll be in Lapland, the other side of the planet. Okay, this thing is descending so slowly. No. No, no, no. Does its own thing, this. Does its own thing. There we go. Okay. Should catch that. Hopefully. Bloody seesawing everywhere. Wing lights on. Beacon strobe. Have that on takeoff. Sexy weird lights, have them on takeoff. There we go. I don't think we turned off. We didn't turn off the landing lights either. So we forgot to put them on takeoff. Stuck them on when we literally were airborne, and then forgot to turn them off. Might as well turn them off now. It makes sense because we're landing. No, we don't need them on for landing, even if we're called landing lights. Yeah, that just fit in perfectly with the inconsistency of the stream, wouldn't it? What's that turning over there? Is that a jet? Someone's making like circles. Look at that over there. What's going on over there? It's interesting. A little zoom in. What are you doing? See it, making circles. Bang on, I think. Oh, tried to do this in the last one, try and get it on 50. Oh, 52. Oh, 54. Come on, we can do it. Oh, 47. Oh, so funny. Oh, 49. Nearly there. 51. Nearly. Come on. 56. We're going to do this every single time. 47. It's wherever I think it is, like 50. Sort of game you'd see a 4-year-old do. Okay, we'll make a nice big turn here, and then we're literally on finals, so we need to start. We need to descend like quick. Turn off autopilot. Get prepared for landing. Turn lights on. I'll just follow the turn. Just kill off our speed a little bit as well. There we are. We're going too fast, so we need to slow down. To descend quicker. Come on. Nice descent rate. Clean. Oh no, I can't see the airport. I don't know where it is. Just follow the camber of the line. It's auto throttle on, it is, isn't it? Right, I can't see the airport yet. Yeah, I can see it. I think. I think I can. It's there. There it is. You're way too high. That's it. Yeah, that must be it. Right, we'll go in circles. Yeah, that's definitely it. We're gonna have to do loops because I meant to land on the west, the most west runway, the one that is most west. Yeah, because there's 1, 2, and then there's another 2 on the west side, so the east. So the other one that's most east, yeah, bound, I think. So the one where the winglet is right now, that's the runway I'm meant to be landing on. Yeah, so the one that is literally towards the east. Not facing towards the east, but the one that's the most east. Or geographically speaking. Okay. Whee! It's fun, isn't it? Right, flaps down. There we go. Oh, I managed to turn on autopilot just to see where this damn runway is. Right, okay, off you go. There it is. I can see it. That's Orlando. It's virtually built on a lake, isn't it? It's like Heathrow. Right. Make another little turn. 12,000 feet. Let's do a little turn around here. There's another airport here as well. Is that Orlando? I'm joking. Nah, it's too small. Right, flaps are good. Speed brakes can come up. Right, armed. Okay. Checking everything's good. Yep, strobes. We're all good. Let's keep descending. Might just make a little turn to the right so we can make the turn later. Weird route, isn't it? I don't do normal, do I? There we go. Oh, what a day, what a day. What is that? What's going on? There's meant to be a bridge and there's no bridge. I just gotta keep tabs on where that runway is. I'm meant to be good with directions. I've lost it. So it's facing that way, isn't it? So okay, I think I've got it, yep. There we are. My gear can come down soon as well. Have a little look on this. Don't think that's going to help as much. Oh, the concentration. Never be a pilot, could I? Get distracted by my own bloody feet. I mean, right, okay. Right, we can do this, guys. Right, keep turning. Okay. Put the gear down in a minute. Ooh. Is this like winter time for Orlando as well, this kind of time of year? I think it's like cooler as well, isn't it? Like December. And it gets like, starts to get really hot in like May to around September. That's when it's like really hot, I believe. So I've heard. Right, here goes nothing. Yeah, I did let everyone know on Discord that we're landing now, but no one seems to have joined. Shame. I'll join as soon as I leave. I'll go, oh, I missed it, sorry, I didn't know. Okay. Trying to find that runway. Where is it? It's not these strips here. They're highways, I believe. Right, gear down. Slow down a little bit more. Trying to see where that runway is. I've lost it a little bit. Too fast. I've lost it. I've lost the bloody runway. Typical. I'm assuming this is the airport though, because look, you can see a load of jets. I'll watch this space. Ah, look at the detail. Okay. Right, so are we landing on the runway I wanted to? Probably not. I've probably missed it by... Yeah, because that looks like the airport over there. So I think I was meant to come in on the one there. It doesn't really matter what runway we're on, to be honest. Might be a better view this side because we're going over some lakes. Oh, nicely lined up. This is a good approach. Okay, just get straight.
$2,500.
Here we go. I'm trying to concentrate so much, I'm like really quiet. Well, that flight didn't last that long. I thought it was going to be much longer, honestly. 'Cause it seemed like we were never getting out of New York. Well, that's what it seemed like, and then all of a sudden we started like really blazing. It definitely wasn't a 3 hour, 5 minute flight. So maybe it was right. I don't know. Maybe I was just being funny and moaning unnecessarily. Right, here we go. Coming in. So I think I was meant to land on the runway over there, and I've accidentally misjudged it. And thinking that bit was a highway, and it wasn't. It was actually the bloody runway. No, I'm happy with the speed. Oh, good. Ready to land. Long final though, isn't it? Yeah, no autopilot, no auto land, no ILS, just me with my joystick.
1,000.
Me with my joystick. That's all I need. That's why my girlfriend broke up with me. It's been like that ever since my girlfriend broke up with me. You know the feeling, lads. Yeah, nothing breaks your heart more than chopping your toe in the door. Right. I feel like we're a little bit too low. Well, I think we're okay. Look at the houses though. Look at the detail, like nearly every single one. Nearly every single one. We have detailed every one. Well, we haven't hand detailed it. It's fucking satellite imagery. I can't give Microsoft credit for something that is used day to day. Right, why have these engines gone straight up? Auto throttle off. Please? That's the thing with auto throttle though. As soon as it thinks, oh, you're going a bit slow, you close to stall and it goes, What do you mean too low terrain? We're fine. Don't you know we're landing? Never done it before. There we are.
500.
500. Why is it saying too low terrain? We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Didn't need to do that, you didn't see anything. There we are. Coming in nicely. A bit more power on her. A little bit of turbulence. A little bit of side wind and counteract it over rudder.
300.
Yeah, someone tried to chop down these trees. Look at that! Shouldn't have trees there. What do you mean too low flaps? Shit, we're stalling. We're fine. It's always something, isn't it? Too low flaps, too low terrain. Too low hairline. How are my flaps too low? Your flaps need to be low to come in.
100.
Oh, God, I'll tell you what, whatever it's called. IFR, what have we called?
10. Retard. Retard.
LVFR, that's it, yeah. Some of their stuff is a bit dog shit. Right, we're here. Everything's gone up as expected. Welcome to Orlando. That was an okay landing, I suppose. Didn't really see it, to be honest. It was okay. Wasn't the best. Definitely better than last week's. I think anything could be better than last week's landing. Yeah, come back from Girona. What is this doing? Why isn't rudder working? There we go. Alright, flaps up. Welcome to Orlando. So where do American Airlines park? There's American Airlines Dreamliners, I'm assuming over here. Oh my god. Weird airport. I like this, like the little moat. Got a moat around a load of palm trees. Big American Dreamliner there. Alright, get that off. And return lights off. Nav light off. What else? I think we're all good. No. Oh my god. I just want to sort the pressure. There we go. We're going to go over here, I think. There's not much of it, is there? I mean, there's a big bit there, there's a big bit here. It's like it's very separated. Oh no, I wouldn't know because I've never been. Right, should we go tuck in over here? Yeah, American Airlines Dreamliner. So we've got all the correct aircrafts. We've got some of the static stuff. The AI generate stuff in the game. Yeah, this has been fully detailed. This is like really good. Right, we'll go into here. Make a nice turn. Why are the speed brakes still up as well? Who knows? There we go. Alright. Line up. And we're good. We're here. And everyone's missed the landing. Right, well guys, that was good. It was a good little flight. I actually enjoyed it. It was, it's not as long as I thought it was going to be. Like when we took off, I was like, well, an hour into takeoff, I was like, oh god, this is dragging. And then it suddenly whipped up quite quickly, didn't it? Never really had that before in Flight Sim, to be honest. But yeah, we're here, Orlando. And just going to turn off all these. Right, is that on? Okay. Normally I like to keep one battery on. Yeah, parked next to an American Dreamliner. Oh, why have it? It's gone off because I haven't got a battery on. Hang on. Right, let's get the jet bridge ground. Ground services, catering. We get all this nonsense. Yeah, it was good. Good flight. It's like 9 o'clock now. Yeah, so it's been about... How long does it say? 2 hours 47. Yeah. The flight. That's not bad. 2 hours 46. 2 hours and a half, whatever. Baggage service. So it's meant to be 3 hours to flight. 3 hours 5. And I've done it in 2 hours and a half. So that's actually quite good. Oh yeah. It's like a flight to Mallorca. Or Ibiza. Or Menorca, because you've got to go slightly east, haven't you? Menorca. Yay. Fuel supply, yes. I think we're all good, boys. I think we're all good. Got everything we need. So catering, baggage, jet bridge, fuel. That's good enough. Absolutely. 100%. What's all this stupid diplomatic language? See that signs off. All that's off. Oh, get them off. Brill. Have a Merry Christmas. Now, I'll see you tomorrow. I might do a flight sim to Lapland, so that might be interesting if you're interested in that. I don't know what we're going to fly on. Not a clue. I think I did that last year with Finnair. Did something like that, didn't I? I can't quite remember. But yeah, I did something. Just brought to my attention, really. I just remember it. So thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow night for some more flight sim. And then we've got Christmas, and then the New Year, and then it's back to normal. Yay! I love normal. See you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.